Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. We are going to see who they really are, Pisces. What the hell is their deal? What's going on? Let's see the mask that they wear. I'm going to start with the Energy Oracle deck, and then I'm going to use my Tarot Positive Clarity. I'm going to ask who they really are, the mask they hide behind, why they hide their true selves, how this affects your relationship, advice for you and outcome if you follow the advice. All right, Pisces, who they really are, the world. That could be closing something off. Who they really are, the Magician and the Mirror. The mask they hide behind, confidence, the third chakra. Why they hide their true selves, the world. That's interesting because that's the card that came out right when the reading started. So there could be something, maybe something's been ended between the two of you. How this affects your relationship, strategy. Advice for you, the Sun. Outcome if you follow the advice, the Angel of Balance. Well, this sounds nice. What the hell is all of this? Oh my gosh. The Angel of Strength, broken heart, caring connections, financial constraints, and the fifth chakra. That's a lot. All right. I can't help but feel like it's almost as if there's somebody here, like maybe this is what I'm picking up on, who it feels they have to hold themselves back in terms of pursuing a caring connection, either because or doing something with a caring connection. So because they have the World card, that this is why they hide their true selves, I feel like something has ended between you. It doesn't have to be the relationship. It could be some sort of plans that you had with this person have ended. You know, it could be something like that. It's weird because it honestly does seem like it's as if this person can't do something with the relationship they have with you, maybe because of money or some sort of really like practical reason here, like something that you really can't overlook this. It's like, well, if you want to go on a trip, you're going to need money to do that. But I want to say it's almost like this person wants to talk about that. So that's really interesting. Or somebody would want to talk about that. Who they really are. I want to say that this person is like, they're really good at manifesting, but they're also really good at projecting an image that they want you to see at that time. They might seem really, really confident, but obviously they're not. So okay, so this person is projecting an image or something towards you or other people that's so that you can't see their lack of confidence in a situation. And so I'm kind of feeling like too, there's something here financially, has to do with finances, work, obvious obstacles. But it's almost like the obvious obstacle is a lack of some sort of resource to do something. And because something has ended here. That's why they hide their true selves. Maybe this person's lost their job or something like that. How this affects your relationship, though, it's odd because I think it's going to improve your relationship. Maybe there's some sort of conversation here that needs to be had. So it's about like creating a strategy and also being really, really clear. Maybe this is your energy here, because being really, really clear is usually like communication in some way, and you have the fifth chakra as the underline leading up to this. Maybe this is something that you're going through or struggling with or want to talk about. So this person is not as confident as they appear. So I don't know why that comes out. It might be, I don't know, maybe it's easier for you to have a conversation with them. But this is like being like really clear, really open, really go where you're drawn to go, like what feels like the right thing to really do. And then the outcome is balance. So right into the tarot. I'm going to just start off with one tarot card. Keep it simple, and then we'll clarify them. Oh, you came back, Lily? So, when I sat down to start the reading, Lily came into the room, and she found, are you going to lay in the sun again? Or are you going to lay there? Maybe it was too hot in the sun. So she came in. I was like, oh, that's nice. Lily's come in. And then Larry had just finished some catnip, and he came in, and he's like, talking to him, asking him what's going on. And then Lily got, like that sound, and she got up, and she started walking out of the room. She gave me one of those side eyes, and I thought, oh, it's too loud in here now. So Larry's left now. He's gone back outside onto the deck. So now she's coming. It's so funny, the dynamic. Literally, you see Lily thinking, I thought I could just like go to sleep with the rhythm of my mumsy's voice, but no, we have to have the cat complain who they really are. The Knight of Pentacles. So I want to say this person is kind of, you know what I get like this lately? I can't remember what reading it was in, but lately when I see this card, I'm hearing like Dory in I was gonna say a fish called Wanda. That is not right. No, I don't think that's a kid's movie. Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming, right? So, okay, who they really are. So I want to say this person will definitely portray, and maybe portraying that they're really confident about where they're going, what they're doing, what's next. But they're really good at portraying or masking perhaps even like long-term plans that they have as they execute them. This person is a planner. They could even be like, maybe they're dealing with money issues. Because there's money being like kind of negotiated here. I want to say too, this person could easily not see the value of what they hold in their hand sometimes. I mean, this coming out is who they really are. It doesn't have to be who they are all the time. It's just like at the timing of this reading or when you're coming to it. Because it seems to me like what they have in their hand is valuable. But again, the devil's trying to distract them from that and look at something else. Okay, the mask they hide behind. The third chakra. I want to say that this person may appear to be, this is interesting, 100% confident in like kind of what they know, what they're discovering. It's more like that. Like this is just like a real eureka. Like what am I discovering here? So this person is not confident about what they're discovering. And who they really are is perhaps even someone that holds something in their hand or has something that has value. And there's things or something or someone going on around them that's trying to kind of convince them to give that up or move away from it. Now these could, because it's the devil too, it could even be like their own thoughts. But remember, the person is still holding the coin. The coins behind them haven't dropped yet. So what happens? Do they look away? Do they let the devil take the opportunity? I don't know. Why they hide their true selves, the world. Oh, the Nine of Swords. Oh my gosh. a cycle that is closed off for this person, and they're like, I don't know, I want to say, I feel like they're having a difficult time, like kind of coming to grips with that mentally, or the understanding of that. I do want to also say too, like, and I think it could be related to that, is the world could even seem like overwhelming to this person right now. How this affects your relationship strategy. The Six of Cups. I feel like there's something you can offer in this situation, Pisces. Yeah, like looking at your strategy, and then like your strategy. Well, how this affects your relationship. Or are you strategizing? I wonder what you're strategizing. Something to do with the Six of Cups. Is this somebody... Either I want to say it could even be somebody younger than you. If you're a parent, maybe it's your own kid and they're dealing with something here. They've come to some sort of like experience and they're trying to understand. Honestly, it almost feels like everything they thought they knew. No. So they're not sure what to think, possibly. This is almost like just, I can't help but just feel like, you know, it's just almost like giving somebody a hug or telling them, you know what, it's okay. Everything will be okay. This is all really, honestly, this is so Pisces. This is how I see my Pisces friend. She's like, oh yeah. She would probably, well, actually, no, she's got a lot of cardinal energy too. And she's pretty smart and really well educated. So she probably could help somebody through this sort of stuff too. But I want to say her superpower is hugs and empathy. So yeah, so I want to say it's almost like tapping into your superpower here, Pisces, I think would be really beneficial to someone in some capacity. Advice for you is the Sun. The Seven of Cups. Well, that's like, the Seven of Cups is associated with either having a lot of choices, but these choices could often, in most tarot decks, they kind of look like somebody who's overwhelmed, doesn't know what to choose, doesn't know what to do, or is confused about all of the possibilities, or they're moving through some sort of illusions. I want to say that's definitely going on here for this person. They're putting up a really good front. Well, it's at least the mask they hide behind. I don't know how good of a front it is. She says, I'm discovering new things and I'm confident about what I'm discovering. But I don't think they are. I think they're discovering things here and it's really changing their view. It's changing their perspective. They might even be doubting themselves, you know, with that, like... So I almost want to say this seems like you could even be someone who... You're someone here who could provide some sort of clarity. That's your advice. The outcome is Angel of Balance and the Page of Pentacles. This person has to go backwards. Because who they are right now, right, is the Knight of Pentacles. Something has to take a step back. Or maybe so. Okay, so whoever this is, maybe their planning has... Maybe it's almost like their planning is a stage ahead of where they need to be. And that could be why they're, I would say, not that confident in what's going on for them. And maybe even feeling like overwhelmed. I get that with this world card. Like sometimes it's like the world, you know, out there, like stepping into the world. And just too, there's just this sense like something has come to an end. And this person, like mentally, I want to say is thinking worst case scenarios. And that's also making the world seem overwhelming to them. But the outcome is balance. Like you provide some sort, I don't know, it's like, it's almost too like, it feels like to me someone who could be having like, almost like an anxiety attack. And then, I don't know what to do right now. There's so many options. It's like, oh, that's okay. Can you come in? It's just like this hug. Like, here, have an apple. Have an apple. And let's just sit for a second. Okay. Take a breath. Now, do you need to hold like a, geez, it's not a plastic bag. A paper bag. A paper bag over your head? No, I'm okay. But it's just like, take a step back. Because there's something, I want to say there's something here that's yet to be learned before you can get to this stage to have a plan to move forward. And that would kind of come into alignment with what I'm getting here with like your advice, the Sun. Remove confusion. And you have the Chariot at the bottom. The Eight of Swords and the Chariot. That's interesting too. I mean, well, just the switch in that, because the Eight of Swords is like a feeling of can't move forward. So maybe that's even what's going on here for this person. They just don't even know where to move forward or what step to take next. But that's because they need to step back. Oh, they need to step back. And then you get movement, right? But then here's the other thing. Like there's something about you. You have something here. Almost like you could reach out to this person. And that creates movement. Oh, this is very curious. Actually, this is one of the most interesting ones I think I've done all week. The Magician and the Mirror with the Knight of Pentacles. The High Priestess and the Lovers. Who they really are. I mean, is this your partner? Maybe this is like your partner. Or, I mean, this is somebody really significant to you. I want to say you have like a spiritual connection with this person. A very spiritual connection with this person. Again, it could come in so many different levels. It could be like your own child. It could be somebody younger than you. It could be a sibling. And whether you're younger or older than the sibling, I want to say there's something about you having like this, or there's something that you know, or there's something about your presence that has sort of like, is almost like the solution. This person is highly intuitive, but something has really happened here. Because for them to come out too, like with the Magician and the High Priestess, this person can, wow. It's almost, I want to say this is someone who like, their intuition never fails them, but it feels like it's failed them. And it almost feels like, I want to say like if I put these cards together, like they're falling into so almost what I'm actually seeing is almost seeing somebody who's like, one minute they feel like they're in this reality, and then the next minute they feel like they're in that reality, and then they feel like they're over here. Like it's weird. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. So something has not worked out. Like, but they're, no, I'm good. I'm good. Everything is good. They may also, because the confidence is a mask, and with the Page of Swords, they may also not feel confident in what they observe around them. So the third chakra and the Page of Swords. Oh, look at the Hierophant and the World. If this is like a major connection between you and this person, it's like over. I'm going to guess it's over. Or that's their interpretation. Because I want to say this person's going through like everything, I don't know, everything I've described. Like if I try to do a Cole's notes on it, I'm going to miss what I've already said. So I can like rewind and go, what are all these things she said? But what the one thing that I'm really getting with this too, with the Hierophant, because and this is like a very spiritual practice, this person may feel like that whatever spiritual practices that they've had in the past or what they've been doing spiritually, like that's come to an end. Right? This is also almost like this person with the cards that are on the table is going through like a massive, massive death of the ego here. But they haven't hit the 10. Like they're in the 9. So they're in sort of like a mental turmoil. Why they hide? Well, they're in a mental turmoil. The 10 of Wands. I don't even know what to say. Like this, I don't know. If there's somebody here, yeah, probably could use a hug. Wow. I want to say, too, the only thing they see are their burdens. The only thing they see are like, perhaps they feel like they have a million things to do. And again, they don't know where to start. Because your advice is to bring the Sun, I want to say, into the 7 of Cups. This just feels like I have so many things that I need to do, but I don't even know where to start. And then it almost starts playing out in this person's mind. Okay, well, I'll do this and I'll do that. But what if I should do that first? And then, you know, like with the 9 of Swords. So how does this affect your relationship? Strategy, the 6 of Cups. Are you playing some strategy on somebody here too? I don't know what's going on. Strategy and the 6 of Cups. The Page of Cups. It is kind of like, well, that's sort of like the hopeful card. The hopeful. Reaching out. Well, maybe you're trying to figure out, like, how would I reach out to this person? Maybe you, like, see this in somebody. And you're like, well, how do I connect with them? How do I don't know. I don't know, but your advice has something here like that, right? But you do have from the 8 of Swords to the Chariot as the underline. So the Sun and the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Swords. I think then the Ace of Wands. So I don't know what you... If you're hiding something, are you hiding something from this person, Pisces? Because you've really fucked them over the head. The 9 of Swords and the King of Wands. Oh, you've got your own anxiety, maybe. I don't know. Or this is the anxiety. Yeah, it seems like you have someone in serious confusion here, Pisces. And honestly, like the universe is like, be clear. So I don't know, maybe this is not even something you intended to do. Because I know most of my Pisces friends. But yeah, no, this is... But so, okay, but there's this, the outcome, if you follow the advice, which is, I want to say you have some sort of solution, some sort of information, some sort of knowing here, but you hold it back. And then I guess if you don't, it creates balance, and it almost like it takes this step back to, which to me is like the learning stage, or the, it's just a step back, because where they are right now is not the right spot. And that's, I think, what's messing shit up for this person. No. You know, this is too kind of reminding me of, it's come through a couple times this week, of the, like building a Lego here, you know, like a project Lego, and you've got all the pages. And if you've ever done a more intricate Lego build, and it could have like 50, 60 pages here that you've got to get through in steps. And it's almost like being at page 30. And all of a sudden, like, things are not fitting together right. That's what this feels like. It's like things are not fitting together right. I don't know what to do. This person, I don't know what to do. And it's weird because this person is showing up as a magician with the high priestess. So they don't know what to do, but they've got to go back pages here. It's almost like, yeah, like, you know that. It's like you're sitting there watching them build it. Saw them make a mistake at page 9. I don't know why page 9 has been coming through in the readings when I talk about this. It's like I could see at page 9. Yeah. And you're almost like waiting for them to figure that out. But I want to say, if you've been doing that, it's almost like you've waited to a point that it almost becomes cruel. So I don't know. Because like, but that's the balance. It's like, no, there's a step back. The Angel of Balance and the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Wands, that's the weird, and the Eight of Cups. The Devil, the Strength card. Oh my God. Yeah, there's something going on here. Because remember I said, like, this person is significantly important to you. Like, that's how it's coming up here. But, and now, right, like, look at, there's the significant importance. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And the Eight of Cups. So somebody's become emotionally detached. Or somebody's removed their emotions from this. Well, why? Yeah, actually, because the only emotion that's really coming through, except the Six of Cups, the only cup card is the 7. There's a lot of major arcana out too. If I even look at the oracles, like the Magician in the Mirrors, like the Magician, the Lovers, the High Priestess, the World, the Hierophant, the World, the Devil, the Chariot. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is actually like a very significant chain of events. It's a very significant chain of events. And the Devil, the Strength card. I want to say it's almost like something that's been held back to a point that it's become toxic. I don't know what shit going on. Oh, so that's what I have. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do the extended. In the extended, I'm going to say, what would they tell you? What would this person's higher self tell you? And why they don't right now? And then their deepest thoughts about you in the situation. Oh, it's pretty interesting. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.